he's really good against front lines because his ultimate allows him to bring that front line to the back line. And he's really good
in the best of shot
yeah,
spots. I was wondering if he'd try and save it and then look to get down towards this bottom lane at any point, but of course, not having Unleashed Teleport means we don't see top laners doing that as often. Mikyx gonna get hooked here, Gilius gonna knock him into the wall, and Mikyx, even with the thick skin, is just down. First blood goes over to Jezu, a superb movement on the map there. And
Mikyx concede it. At this point in the game, they're not stronger. The good news is that where all their money is on the Draven is there. Actually, maybe they are feeling confident enough to contest it. Mikyx level 5, Treatz level 5 as well.
Sertuss doesn't have the seismic shove right now. Abyssal Voyage in, but good dodge to the side by Sertuss and by Treatz. Gilius can hit the eye on that Herald, who's going to go down. Mikyx knocked back once again. Sun coming out from the Glacial Prism. Mikyx trying to get away, but the Whirling Death, it's 2! And the scaling might not pay off for XL. They took a fight. They couldn't find a kill in. Treatz with the flash hook still hits onto Nukeduck. The slash back as well with the seismic shove. Death charge coming in. SK will find their third of the game. Treatz pays for it with his life, but there's a Rift Hold.
There was so much hesitancy around that play. Do they know where Jenax is? He's going to reveal himself, Markoon.
Pillar coming down. Jenax with the showstopper trying to get away. Flashes forward. Would still have the shield as well.
Let's just take it.
Yep.
So that's what they're going to do. I like the confidence here from SK. And this is what we were talking about. You know, in that first...
Pre-14 minutes, and XL might be the ones looking to make a dive happen here. Jenax does have the Haymaker. He also can walk away. Doesn't have Flash yet. That's about 25 seconds, 30 seconds away from coming up. Jenax going backwards, hit with the pillar. Mikyx looking for the tongue lash, clears out a minion. Haymaker going down onto Markoon, but now Jenax doesn't have that shield to survive. The dive that's about to come in the top lane. Showstopper away. Jenax, you're just dead, mate. Nothing you can do about that. Mikyx takes the kill. Not the best, but at least it wasn't a big shutdown.
Yeah, it wasn't the plan, I imagine. But XL, they do get a kill, and they will secure another tower. Their first tower of the game means that they do get some gold back. And Patrik is able to get a
TP disadvantage. Now, it's Jenax who can walk up, and Finn has to burn the teleport if he's going to come and fight this with XL. SK looking for it. Gilius low. Treatz going in, trying to get onto Patrik. The Whirling Death coming out as well, and Nukeduck
TP
still in the middle of the fight. TP
Finn.
coming in from Finn, and that's that invested. Rift Hold's going to reset. That's good for SK. They get a TP out of it. Finn looking for Sertuss, though, gets in with the Glacial Prism. Stopwatch popped. Keeper's Verdict from Gilius only knocks away one. Sertuss will burn the flash. Ignite is ticking, but it won't be enough to kill him off.
So the Herald went on a walk. I don't know where he's gone. Herald has gone all the way around. But XL, they get their first objective back. SK, though, very quick to trade it, will secure their second Drake of the game. And they'll say, you know what, not the worst. And this is a really good use of Sertuss
It goes
as well.
all the way around because of the
it goes all the way
Weavers.
around, yeah. Goes for walkies.
Have you seen the Fenton?
Wow.
Fenton! Fenton! Weavers run no way! Where are you going? Where are you going, Bloods? Shelly's just like, mate, come on, come at me. As his friend's holding him back.
Shelly?
Wait, what's happened? Hey!
There we go! Hey! The tower does eventually fall. Shelly's objective in life has been complete.
Look at where Jenax is. He's right behind them. He's looking for a flank position here. Treatz going in as well. Markoon very far. Oh! The base breaker onto 3. The knock back onto 2. Jenax on the back line and Jezu on a killing spree. Jenax with the Haymaker's going to get stunned up here by Finn. 1-for-1 trade so far. Patrik can open up with the Sivir. Sertuss, ricochet, boomerang. It's enough for Patrik, a double for him. And XL and Patrik are truly online.
Patrik comes up clutch in the fight. Great use of the spell shield to prevent Jenax from getting on top of him. And then he's able to threaten this wave. So a big blunder there from SK because it's given this big window for XL to push in this top wave. TP. And now the TP comes in.
Okay, Nukeduck is not here yet. Can't count to TP. Weaver's Wall going in. Mikyx trying to get in with the Abyssal Void, so he has the Devour. Jenax looking for Patrik. Spell shield down. Facebreaker use. Showstopper back as well as they look for Markoon first. TP coming in from Nukeduck as he wants to join the fray. Patrik opening up on Sertuss. Jezu unable to auto attack. The axe is just not whirling anywhere. There's no death in his arms right now. Knocked back once again. Dodged by Patrik. Gilius forced down towards the bottom side of Abyssal Void. Not close enough. Gilius should survive this. But all the time in that fight, Jezu was not able to get close.
Yeah, you can see SK are starting to fall apart when it comes to actually finding these fights. Patrik with another great spell shield prevents Jenax from locking him down. Another Baron has been started off by XL.
Well, Gilius has to back away. Jenax and SK, you need to face check this. No far side ultimation for them either. Maybe they just don't realize it started. Treatz doesn't even have a ward. They have no wards, Vedi. They have no way of checking this. Sertuss is going to have to try and put some damage across the pit. Now they realize it's happening. 4,000, 3,500 taken. Smite away by XL.
They're looking for the fight.
And now Jenax exhausted. Can walk away from this one, but SK caught napping a little bit.
SK caught complete unawares, and think about how that all started off. SK positioning in the bot side of the river.
Oh, Mikyx caught a little bit of sleep there as well. Thought he could get back. Abyssal Voyage out, knocked up with the Keeper's Verdict, knocked back by Sertuss. An answering kill for the price of a big purple worm there. SK able to find one. They get the tower in the mid lane as well, but XL definitely as well. 2 towers to them, and that gold lead shrunk to only about 600 in advantage for SK. You're going to look for something here. Treatz has the hook. Mikyx able to sidestep it, the counter engage, the on the hunt, they're going in, Abyssal Void, showstopper. There's the Weaver's Wall as well as they try and get on Markoon. Patrik separated from the fight, he's knocked back, and this could be everything that SK were looking for. They try and get onto Markoon, he's exhausted, but he wants to stop watching, he's able to survive. Now's going to join the fray from the side, but there's one with the Whirling Death. Jezu finally gets some time to open up with the axis, blood in his eyes and death in his hands. It's 2 for Jezu. Patrik takes 1 in response, it's actually Sertuss gets the second. XL might look for something more, Abyssal Voyage in perhaps from Mikyx.
Nukeduck's in a great position here with the soldiers. He can keep them out of the choke point. He's going to chip away at them, but Jezu is looking.
Mikyx hooked once again, didn't have the flash this time, and doesn't have a leg to stand on. Now Dragon forfeit. SK will take that 3rd of the game.
Another big fight for SK. This time they were a lot more on the same page. I thought that they had actually... Oh, they're not going to send anyone, actually. They don't want to run the risk. Treatz should have been spotted there.
Gonna go. Treatz still has flash. Nukeduck across the wall, they claim out the wall. Markoon, he dodged him, he's out of the knockup. Markoon looked for some damage of his own, he has to flash away, but Jenax has a great flank position. The knockup from the death charge, the showstopper back. Markoon healed, shielded, the Devour absolutely massive, but the 3-man knockback! Nukeduck now stands alone, separates them with the Emperor's Divide and those bodyguards. Those soldiers did everything for Nukeduck.
Treatz ends up dropping. The 4-man knockaway from Gilius looked so good, but it wasn't enough. XL still come out on top of the fight. The dragon will not be stolen away by Jezu.
Easy for XL to secure this Baron. Treatz can look for something. Nukeduck. Finn goes in, Glacial Prison hits, and that's onto Gilius. He has to try and flash away, but already he's melted. Finn takes him with the Ignite ticking. He goes down. Now SK have to try and fight around this Baron.
Great pick from XL, and it's done so cleanly too. Gilius just gets melted off the map. Let's see, flash out from Mikyx.
Good flash by Mikyx, he keeps himself alive. Baron will be secured. Treatz unable to get close enough to really contest any further. XL advance through the mid lane. SK did get the push, got the prio, so the wave push forward for them there makes this a little bit
for SK. And XL's doing a great job, pushing in the mid, pushing in bot, denying the vision. Finn is looking though.
Pillar goes down. Gilius once again the one to be caught out. Markoon puts the subjugate down. The Weaver's Wall will separate them. It's a 3v5 right now as the TP's come in, but they're not back. Already Markoon down. XL separated by the Weaver's Wall. SK get 1. The Infernal Soul a possibility. Jenax next on the menu. Arctic Assault in by Finn. Not back, not quite. Jenax stunned up, Gilius low as well, and the damage from Nukeduck and Patrik is just too darn devastating. Nothing really SK can do. They're advancing into soldiers, into spinning.
They're just going to keep chipping away. Right now, SK don't see anything. Finn no longer has the ultimate. TP comes back in. Gilius now has made it to the Drake.
Just go for the Drake immediately. You have to try and do it. Jenax has the showstopper as well. He can separate XL if he can. Though going in as well. Sertuss going to knock that showstopper in by Jenax. He will sacrifice himself for an Infernal Drake. And what a bounty it is for his life. Finn now knocked into the wall, pots the stopwatch well on the back line. The depth charge finds a knock-up up to 2. Patrik locked into the GA, and it's a 1v1 between the AD carries. Jezu versus Patrik, and Jezu wins out. 3v2 in favor of XL, but the Infernal Soul over to SK. Markoon still on the chase. The subjugate looking for the movement speed as well. With a frozen domain, but the Keeper's Verdict. And the verdict is guilty, but Markoon knocked back towards his... That's what they're going to look for if they can find it.
How much time does that ward have left? It can't be much, right?
There's another one. Oh, there we are. There's the TP immediately from Jenax.
They're going to see it. They're going to see it.
They see the TP. They see Jenax. The showstopper comes out, but perhaps your split has been stopped. Jenax knocked back. That's Patrik. That's huge. SK, you got to advance, but they don't have the movement speed. No Shurelius, no on the hunt. No way of closing the gap onto XL. A TP and a Keeper's Verdict expended. A Weaver's Wall down as well. XL only burned the on the hunt. And the Glacial Prison.
Now has been started off. Nukeduck.
Hook. Onto Finn, the knock-up with the depth charge as well, the knock into the wall, Finn will fall. Jezu goes legendary, Mikyx trying to get away from this as well, does still have the Devour in case they need it. Patrik, no GA on him, Jezu still has his, that's from the last fight.
They're too low, they're so low, they need Patrik to be able to dish out the damage. The TP, they're going for the back door, there's no way they can pull this off, can they?
They're looking for it. Remember, no TP on SK. No one backed either. Boomerang Blade doing a lot of work there as Gilius is down to 400 HP. Genex is going to be able to get back. Treatz knocked back. Patrik gobbled up with a Devour. XL trying to hold on to it here. Sertuss low. A single ricochet would be enough. Markoon flash. Eat him! Eat him, Markoon! He jumps down and it tastes like victory. Markoon finds the kill. SK retreat and XL turn their eyes towards the Baron.
Wow, I can't believe that XL was able to navigate that and what must have been an insanely high pressure situation. They have the awareness to not only TP bot lane, but then Patrik and Mikyx playing on the edge to not only get Sertuss low enough to
Buff still on XL for the next 2 minutes, and that's the second inhibitor
Hang
down.
on a minute, XL
could just push forward. They already went for that TP down towards the bot lane play. They have the cannon minion here. Double supers pushing in the bot lane as well. Treatz going to land up, but it's only onto Mikyx. Still has the big skin. Getting thinner by the second whirling death going out. Patrick's already killed off Treatz. Jezu unable to take down Mikyx, and it's 2 already for XL. Genex able to get 1 in response.
Jezu is doing so much work for the team, for the 8 pieces.
And that's the Elder. Gilius dead, no way to contest, no whirling death for Jezu, no last chance, no hope in hell of stealing this one away. XL comes down just to try and delay those minions for a second, but Gilius has 20 of those before he's back up on the map. Markoon stepping forward. Patrik, look at the damage. The Elder just needs a single ricochet, can't quite get there. Jezu trying to heal himself back up, trying to shield himself with that Bloodthirster. Able to keep above the threshold of death, the threshold of disaster for SK. The first Nexus tower falls though. XL start to retreat a little bit. They know they're in a numbers disadvantage. Finn up in 9 with a TP available. Patrik stepping forward, Keeper's Verdict. Patrik, do you have the spell shield?
He's already used it.
Doesn't even need it.
Used it to block off Treatz's ultimate. Still alive for now. They're looking to end the game right here.
Gilius goes forward. Markoon though. Gilius already dead. He's going to tick, tick, tick. You have the feel. There it is. The minions end up on XL's side. There's 2. The lasers of disaster spelled for SK their doom as XL keep their hopes alive.
What an incredible game between these 2 teams. It came right down to the wire. And frustration on the faces of SK. What an incredible performance from Jezu. He was 10-0 on the Draven up until the very end. They fought true and hard till the bitter end. And they came so close so many times. And just a few